Hello everybody and welcome back to my Trader Only series. It is the morning of day 3 and we're just gonna sneak around this house a little bit, try to find the rest of the zombies here. And we're gonna clear them out so that our home is safe. There's one. Oh, she hit me. It's unfortunate. It's Big Mama. Use a bullet. Wow, there's a lot more zombies than I thought there would be. Let's get on our bicycle, get out of here. Well, starting the morning off strong. I noticed last episode I was wearing the primitive armor. I forgot to take it off after I did the challenges, so I did swiftly remove that. We're going to use a bandage here because I'm so low on health. There we go. So yeah, we still need to clear out our house at some point, so that's going to have to be done. I waited, as you can see, until morning to eat all my food. Just to make sure that no zombies caught me in the middle of the night. Okay, here we are at the tier 2 fetch and clear. Let's just take this slowly. I'm gonna make sure that my gun is reloaded. I was really stingy on use of my first aid bandages, but I definitely needed to use one there. I was trying not to use one all night, because I knew that when I ate food in the morning it would heal me up a little bit. There we go. Ooh, there was a dog. Let's get up here. Okay, so the supplies are actually up there. Supplies retrieved. Just gonna be careful here. Just gonna close that. Just gonna take this a little bit slowly. All these doors are locked. I've been to this POI before. So we will have to go down here. We can kill this crawler. The sledgehammer, no need to waste ammo on him. Just break that. We'll drop the scrap iron. Kill one more zombie. We'll just let them come down to us. Come here, lady. Okay, nothing here for me. Wait, is there the... I think it's... yeah. There's the valve. Now the fire's gone. Once again, we'll drop the scrap iron. Can't use it. Just snipe you in the face, so there's a little bit less zombies here. Kill you. Come down here, buddy. Excellent. So there's one more area that I need to clear, and it's the other ladder here. Once again, we'll drop this scrap iron. Oh, I guess it's not in here. There you guys are. Excellent. We'll just regenerate our stamina here. Quest is done. We got a skill point as well. I'm just going to check to see how far I am away from next daring adventurer. So we do need intellect level 10, which will cost 6 skill points, and then 7 to get daring adventurer by itself. I'm considering what I should go for. Should I go for sledgehammers? Okay, you can deal with that well. Should I go for sledgehammer? Oh my goodness! What is this? Okay, let me just ignore that. Should I go for sledgehammers in my perk tree so I can be better with this weapon, use less stamina? Should I go straight for daring adventurer? I'm not exactly sure what would be the best option. I'm leaning towards going for daring adventurer simply because it's going to give us even better quest rewards. So it's going to give us the best quest rewards that we could possibly get because it will be the max level of daring adventurer. So is getting that earlier better because I'll get even more use of that perk? Or is sledgehammer is better because the more quests I do, the harder it'll get, and I'll need to be able to kill things quickly with the sledgehammer. It also eats up my stamina, which is a problem. So I guess we'll see. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I think if it seems a bit shaky, I think I'll probably go into sledgehammers pretty quickly. But if we're able to hold on, then I could probably just stick around for daring adventure. I could also do lower tier POIs.
Morning. Great. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place.
Okay, right here I'm gonna take the grilled meat. I could take the 9mm rounds, but I don't have a 9mm weapon yet. We'll do this clear zombies.
Tired of eating. Get moving, jackass.
Hopefully it's not my house. Nope.
You hungry or something? Oh, some days I don't even know why. Chop, chop, dumb fuck.
Okay, so he restocks tomorrow. So I do gotta make sure that I get as much stuff as I need from what he has today. Oh yes, I got I upgraded Daring Adventurer, so I'm not sure how it works. I'm pretty sure if you spec into Daring Adventurer, like obviously their inventories get better, but I think it reset. I don't remember seeing this SMG here. I don't remember seeing steel weapons. One thing I also haven't thought about is like, sure, like these are fantastic weapons that I can get from the trader now, but should I have waited to put perk points into that? Because obviously everything's so good that I can buy, but now everything's so expensive. Okay, so there's nothing we can particularly afford. Like, even if I were to save up for a lot of this stuff, it'd be very, very difficult to afford any of it. So I will just stack up my money. I'm going to wait for tomorrow for his inventory to restock. But for now, I am just going to buy the sewing kit. The sewing kit obviously is good because it will stop bleeding or suture a laceration. So it's basically just an extra band-aid here. And I'm curious if I should be buying stuff like glue or leather. Like, I'm not exactly sure. Because I may need them. I will definitely buy the water, though. That is a certainty. So we're going to grab a can of salmon. And we're also going to get another yucca smoothie. Yucca smoothies are fantastic because they give a crazy amount of hydration. And also they give food as well. They are a decent bit expensive. I will eat one right now. Here we are at Engel's residence. Now I didn't show it, but I just did a different quest, and I killed all the zombies in it, or so I thought. And I walked away. And yeah, the quest failed, so that sucks. So I'm just gonna skip right to this quest right here. Where are the supplies? Looks like they're in this building. I'm gonna try to find where to get in from. It should be right over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Pro tip that I ignored right there. Wherever the job marker starts, that's usually where the entrance of the POI is. It would be cool if you could just swing across this. Oh. Well, this is a great place to fall. Okay. Let's just try to climb up. We can't. Okay, we're gonna jump past these guys. We're gonna place a block down here. Here. Okay, use a bandage. I was so quiet there. Jeez. I was just so focused. Okay. Let's build up here. Build up here. Okay, we are safe now. We are infected, so I'm gonna have to buy a jar of honey. Jeez, there was a lot of zombies. I need to stop falling in holes. That ended my last series as well. Okay. But that's a very good advocate for getting parkour right there. Because if I had parkour, I would have been able to jump up and reach that ladder. And I would have been completely fine way earlier on. Okay, well we lived. We don't gotta worry about the series ending just yet. Alright. Let's jump back on down. And I'm quite surprised that we only got infected, because like I got beaten there. Like obviously I was bleeding, but fortunately no other symptoms. Should I kill this guy? Yeah, screw him. Oh, it's been a rough morning. Wow. I almost died at like 4 a.m. I failed the job just now, so I came to this one. And I've almost died. Okay. Oh, you came out of nowhere. Kill them. Is that a bomb? It was not a bomb. Ooh, word. Oh yeah, I smell. Okay, I was gonna say, why are you running? I thought it was a feral for a second. Well. There we go. We'll grab these supplies. And there we go. It says return to trader. Now I can go back and hand in this quest. Well, we held on by the fabric of our underwear, but I mean, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive. But that's exactly why I wanted those cobblestone blocks. It sucks that I can't use any of the blocks I placed there for the horde fight. So I'm gonna have to hopefully get some more. But I mean, I'd rather use those blocks and survive like I did there than just straight up die.
Good afternoon, jackass. What do you want?
I
Well,
want my quest
I guess
reward,
I'm
bro.
gonna have to pay you now
I'll
that
take
you did it.
the 7.62 ammo. And we'll do another job. And we will do a buried supplies quest.
Come to think, what?
I did look at some of the comments, and people were saying that I should do the buried supply. And I think I do agree with it, because it's a more relaxed job that you can do. But I will still be dropping all the items I get, so anything that I dig up with the shovel, I'll drop. Anything I get from the actual buried supply. Here we are at the buried supplies. And here's the little time lapse. Well, that was relatively quick. Here we get the White River supplies. I wish I could keep any of this. Oh, and before I forget, drop all of that. There we go. Let's not keep any of it.
The way you smell. I got work to do. Good luck. Buy anything smart, and you'll get a new start.
Ooh, okay. This is a cool one. So I'm actually going to be able to use this since I'm not using any storage. I'm holding my money on me all the time. When I'm carrying more than 5,000 dukes, falling up to 15 meters without taking damage is actually great. Especially since I sprained my leg in the first episode doing that. So I'm for sure going to take that. I'm going to read that straight away. Now there's only infested clears and restore powers. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to reset his jobs. So I'll be right back.
Oh, how's my
Alrighty, so we are back. And his quests are reset. We're going to go straight for the fetch.
Well, good luck.
I'll be back in 10 seconds for you guys, probably. Yoink. Alright, Wrecked, well, I am back.
Great. Here you go.
Alright, got the same kind of thing. We got ammo. Armor doesn't slow you down when in combat. That's a great book. I have no armor. Useless to me right now. So ammo would be good. But we have a decent amount of ammo. So I'm going to take the first aid bandages because I need to stay alive. We're going to go ahead and take clear zombies here.
I'd say it's been an honor.
I like how detailed the bike is. There's just like a pair of shoes on the back or whatever. I don't have a pair of shoes yet. I'm walking around barefoot. Why can't I put those on? Let's get this quest started. So the morning was quite rough. The rest of the day wasn't so bad. There's quite a bit of zombies in here. We'll just take it slowly. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the trader, of course, after this quest. And we do have 2,700 coin on me, and we'll have more after we complete this quest. And I think what I want to try to get is maybe like a piece of armor or something. I think for sure I'm obviously lacking armor. I'm completely butt naked, but yeah, I think armor would be the place to go. Because I've been getting beat up pretty recently. And we're definitely going to want to avoid that. Obviously, it'd be better to just avoid getting hit in general. But I'm impatient and I play too quickly, so that's not gonna happen. I think as well, like, by this time, I'm used to being a little bit more powerful than I am now. So I'm playing a little bit more reckless than I should be. And also the fact that I don't have stuff like, oh, I just whiffed that. I don't have stuff like hatches either. We'll drink this, yucca juice smoothie right now. Yeah, I don't have hatches, so I can't just, place a hatch at this door, open it up, and easily fight the enemies. So I'm having to straight up use combat most of the time. And I am also using a little bit more ammo than I would usually use because of that. I wonder if, any of the traders would ever sell, like, hatches or anything like that for me to use. We will use, one of our 2 repair kits. This is what I bought them for. It sounds like a cop. Or a big boy. Let's hope it's not a cop. Yeah, it's a big boy. So much stuff that I can't lose. Oh. Would you look at that? We got a wandering horde here. This is gonna complicate things. I want to get back to the trader before nighttime. But these guys are gonna interfere with the job. They're heading straight for it. So I guess they'll have to be dealt with. It's gonna use ammo. It's gonna be quicker. Okay, they're dealt with. We got 45 minutes till it closes, so let's run straight into here. Try to get these zombies out and killed. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to make it to the trader because of that wandering horde, which is unfortunate. Especially if these guys won't die in one shot. There we go, job's done, let's go. I don't think we're actually going to make it, so we will probably just have to go tomorrow. Which is unfortunate. I want to at least get my reward for today.
We're closed, so fuck off.
Exactly, yep. Unfortunate. So let's go into our house here, and let's finish clearing out our house. Okay, so we can actually enter our house through the garage. This is important, because I can't build any doors or anything. So any locked door, I'll have to break open and drop the materials. And we're gonna have to find ways to actually enter our house and keep it defended without leaving it open. Because obviously I can't just build a door right now. I don't have the materials for it. Maybe even we buy forged iron so we can build iron doors so that we can actually enter and exit our house safely. What a crazy problem to have though. Like imagine playing 7 Days to Die and your problem is you can't defend your house. Because you don't actually have the ability to build doors with wood. Okay, you're dead. Oh, I whipped. That sucks. Let's not run further into the POI. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to do this at night. But I can't get back up. Or can I? There we go. Now I'm back up. Yeah, let's not go into there. Unfortunately, we are fatigued because of that. A bit of a dumb decision by me. I'm a little bit worried because I want to be doing stuff at night, but everything's gonna get me killed. Like even if I go out and I kill like 5 or 6 zombies, if I take like 2 or 3 hits or even just 1 hit, that's quite bad for me because it's very difficult for me to get first aid. And the more first aid I keep using, the less I'll have. Like, is it really worth the trade if I get hit a couple times to kill like 5, 6, 7 zombies at night? I'm not sure. Because I'm gonna have to keep paying for this, and that's gonna keep me away from buying the other stuff that I actually need. So yeah, I think I'm gonna lay low. I'm gonna see if there's any zombies I could just pick off. Like maybe I just use like this ammunition. I just crouch around at night, trying to find weaker zombies from far away, and then just snipe them like this. Run back to the door if more zombies come. But I'll try to get a couple kills tonight because I seriously do need the XP. But yeah, I'll have to find just ways to get experience that is less risky, because yeah, it's quite easy for me to die when I have no armor, no perks really into good areas. Now, I'm not too sure if it is worth me using the ammo at night to get kills for experience, because at that point I'm just trading money for experience by buying ammo. And it would be good to save it for the horde, but that's what I'm questioning at the moment. Is it better to use the ammo right now and get more experience, get my daring adventurer faster, and perk into perks that will make me stronger faster? Or is it worth saving all the ammo that I get for the horde night to make sure I survive? I'm not exactly sure what the correct answer is, but for now I think using a little bit of ammo for some of the easy kills is good. As long as, like, obviously I don't use every single bullet that I own. A little bit of experience here wouldn't be too bad, especially just to get me up to level 3 so I can, 3 perk points, just so that I can get intellect to level 10, so I can finally finish off my daring adventurer. I don't think we'll be able to do that before the morning comes, especially since it's been like an hour in game and I haven't seen another zombie yet. But it's just food for thought, you know? Because obviously I haven't done this type of thing before. I haven't seen it be done. I generally do wonder what the most efficient way to go about this is. Ow. Well, there was just in one right in the corner over here. So that sucks. I thought this floor had been cleared out already. So we are lacerated, so hopefully he does have sewing kit. But yeah, we got a couple of kills with a little bit of XP for tonight. I'm just gonna sit back and relax until the traders open, because we do need some food here. I've also been thinking I'm just gonna scrap this pipe baton. I don't see any reason for it. And it gives us 30 scrap iron. Which, I mean, we didn't have 30 scrap iron on us beforehand, so great. If we get some wood, maybe we can make a barbed wire fence.
Trader Wrecked is open for business. Buy wrecked or get wrecked.
You heard the man, the shop is open for business. Let's see what he has for
Morning.
us.
Well, you proved me wrong. Now take your reward.
That's actually
and
very
get the hell
nice.
out of here.
I'll take those vitamins immediately. I'm very tempted to go to Sean's shack. He spelled his name wrong, unfortunately, but yeah, you don't screw it. It may not be smart to do an infested quest, but hey, the PO is named after me. I have to.
Double.
Okay, let's see what he restocked his inventory with. So he does have forged iron, which is interesting. We're for sure gonna buy these 2 grilled meat. They're very cheap, and we need food. He does have sewing kits as well, so I'll buy one just to get rid of my laceration. That's gonna fully heal us up here with both the vitamin and the sewing kit. Now the treasure hunter mod would be very, very good because it has 10% XP gain. The other stats we can ignore. That would be very, very nice. I don't have a helmet yet. That's the one issue I see with that. We could upgrade our hunting rifle to a level 5. Pump shotgun. Wow. Okay. Pump shotgun is very, very nice. We could also save up for the preacher hat because it gives us better bartering. We're definitely for sure going to buy all 400 of that cobblestone. Okay, and he does also have wood. So I'm going to buy 250 wood. We're going to buy 3 of his bandages. Obviously, I could be saving towards the other stuff, but these are just things I personally think I need to survive, especially in the short term here. Obviously, iron pickaxe won't be very useful for us at all. We won't be needing a pickaxe. Okay, so I think that's all I'm going to buy for now, other than just some more food. So let's see what he has for food. We'll take all 3 of these. We have a Grandpa's Awesome Sauce that we can use at a later point. But I'm thinking of saving up for that pump shotgun, honestly. I'm gonna go do this infested quest. I'm gonna have to be very careful with this infested quest because, obviously, they are quite difficult. I'm gonna use this sewing machine. Yeah, I mean, sure, sewing machine. We're gonna use a sewing machine on my laceration. That sounds incredible. That sounds like more of a torture method than a way to heal yourself. I'm gonna find water right here. I'm gonna eat my food right next to it so I can wash myself off so I don't smell. We will also drink from here and not waste our water because we have a vitamin active. I will say, I do think drinking from the lakes and stuff is fine because it's press E to drink. I'm not looting anything, so I think that is fair. Plus, every time you do drink from there, it gives you -5 health unless you have a water purifier mod. So I am still sacrificing something to get that. So I think it is fair enough. Here we are at the infested clear. Let's take this very, very slowly. There may be ferals, so hopefully they're not too difficult to take out. But yeah, this is called Sean's Shack, so I wanted to do it for that reason, because it's shares my name. But as well, I think it's good to do an infested clear because you'll get a little bit better loot from the quest. And the main reason I need some more XP If I level up twice, which I'm about to level up once right now, I'll be able to get Daring Adventurer to its max tier. Now, the reason that's important mainly is because it lets you have better quest rewards, of course. But it lets you pick two. It lets you pick two quest rewards, which is perfect for me. I need as much quest rewards as I can get. That is the main reason why I decided to choose that instead of going for sledgehammers earlier. Because I think just being able to pick two quest rewards is going to be paramount. Absolutely. Okay, let's just take this slowly. Make sure my gun's reloaded. Okay, so there's two over there. He must be feral because he did not die to a headshot. Ooh, Mo is feral. I think he can duck underneath that. Yeah, he can. Okay. Oh, was not in time. Okay, feral Mo is dead. Gonna shoot you through the door. Okay, you're not feral. Yeah, it's unfortunate I kind of locked myself out by placing this block. But I think I needed it to survive Mo there. I think that was more important. If I thought about beforehand, I could have ran back to this door and just used this door for cover. But it works out. Now this is another question that I do have. So, destroying this cobblestone right here. Since I bought the cobblestone from the trader, right? And this cobblestone was gotten through the trader. By breaking it apart, I've gotten clay soil, and I've gotten small stone. Should I be able to use that? Because technically, I got all the items from the trader, and I'm just placing it down and breaking it. And that's going to give me more different resources that I can use for different things. Like if I wanted to make these back into cobblestone rocks, I could. Or if I wanted to make any of these items, I could. But is that fair? Because I could just buy things and break them apart specifically for those resources. So for now, I'm going to drop these. And I'm just going to ask for your guys' input on this, because I'm not sure if it's fair or not. Because I could just buy things and break them apart for other things, but maybe that's the point, you know? Because there's no other way I can really get clay. I don't think that the trader is going to sell it. This guy's been here this whole time. There we go. He was feral, as you can tell by the experience in the bottom right. He got... he gave off the amount of experience of feral would. But yeah, I'm gonna ask you guys about that because I'm not exactly sure. I think like it sounds fair to me. But then there's gonna be some items that I would buy exclusively just to break for other components. So is that fair to do? Because I am buying it from the trader. So I feel like it would be fair, and that would give me a reason to get mining tools. Because for example, like if I wanted more clay, great. If I wanted more clay, and I wanted to start up a forge or something like that, I could just get clay by breaking down cobblestone like that. I'll try to get some sneak damage. Apparently no sneak damage for that. Wow. That's a lot of red dots. But yeah, I'll ask you guys that. I personally think it's a bit fair, but I would love to hear your guys' input on that because that's quite important to me. Okay, since there are a lot of zombies here, I'm gonna go ahead and place cobblestone right here. I'm gonna go ahead and whiff my first shot. Yeah, there are quite a bit of ferals here. Just gonna go ahead and shoot one in the face. Last thing I want is for one to glitch out and then to have to deal with two. There we go. Where's the other one? There you are. Yeah, two ferals would have been quite difficult to deal with. And we could just break this block above here because it's easier to break than the cobblestone. And here, I don't know why I felt the need to go in here. I just realized I killed all the zombies. I can return. I don't need to actually I don't actually need to get in that room. I'm not gonna go through the barbed wire. I'll just drop down through here. But yeah, I think that's interesting because I think honestly it should be allowed because that's gonna give me access to the forge. Because now that I've bought some wood, make a forge, I think, because I can buy leather. I do know that for a fact. I can make the wood log with that. I can buy cobblestone. I can make pipes by buying forged iron. And I can buy the forge ahead books. So I can actually make a forge. And by breaking down cobblestone, for example, if I buy a pickaxe or something like that, because the sledgehammer is very, very inefficient, I can get clay in order to smelt some things down. And if I just, if I buy things that scrap into iron, I could smelt that iron down in the forge. And by technicality, all the items that I did get, I got from the trader. Alright, well that was a decently tough raid. We'll take the 7.62 ammo here, just to replenish the amount that I've used in the last day or so. We've got the tier 2 quests actually completed now. I was hoping for a gun of some sort or a weapon, which is unfortunate. Helmet light mod would be nice to have for you guys, so it's not so dark, but doesn't much help my survival. I can buy cobblestone very, very cheaply. So I think, like, obviously, 100 cobblestone shapes would be very, very nice. But since I can actually buy it, I think I'm just going to go for the food bundle. And obviously, I can buy the food as well, obviously. But it's way, way cheaper to get cobblestone than it is to buy food. And I have no food right now, other than 2 things of water. So I will take this food bundle. Now I could go and do tier 3 quests right now. But I don't think I'm prepared at all for that. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do some of these fetch jobs. And I'm just gonna rush them. We're almost leveled up as well, so we can get Daring Adventurer soon. It actually sucks that I got those 2 quests done before Daring Adventure. I should have killed zombies before getting that, so I could have chosen 2 rewards from each of those. So that's a mistake, but holy! I didn't think it would be that good. Wow. Okay. Yeah, great decision then. Yeah, that's that's way better than 100 shapes. Okay, that is food sorted and water sorted for a decent while. Excellent. Let me try to get back to what I was talking about. I'm gonna try to get these fetch supplies done pretty quickly, and we're gonna grind out some coin and get that pump shotgun because we are quite close to it. And yeah, just about 1,000 coins more and we can afford the shotgun. I will be using Grandpa's awesome sauce to help myself afford that. Alright, here we are again at
If you want
Rex.
some fancy good afternoon
We've got 4
greeting,
skill
go
points to
suck up
spend,
to
3 of
Trader
it goes
Joel.
into
If you
intellect,
want some
and the
food or
last
drink,
one goes
I'll
into
take
the
care of
last tier of Daring Adventurer. This is perfect. So yeah, the reason why this is so good is because you can
Great,
select
here you
2
go.
different
Don't
rewards.
spend it all in one place.
Ooh, the Burning Shaft mod would be good. Not gonna get seeds. Gunpowder doesn't seem plausible at the moment. So then I'm going to take the Burning Shaft mod, and you see it highlights it green because it selects it as the first option. And then I can click the 9mm. I can select complete. And as you can see, I get both of those items. I get the 50 9mm ammo, and I get the Burning Shaft mod. Now the Burning Shaft mod I will need a workbench for, so it will be way down the line that I'm able to use it, but these are all items that I can buy. So that is actually a mod that we will potentially be able to make. Okay, and he still does have the pump shotguns. It is quite expensive. It doesn't look like we're there just yet. So we will just pump out some
Watch
more
yourself, stranger.
quests.
I know some fellers that break legs for
Gonna do
coin.
another
Listen up, Jackie. Well, good
fetch,
luck.
and I'll be
Looks of
I'll
it,
be
you're
right
gonna
back
need
after
it.
I do a couple quests for him, just so I can get some money. Because I'm thinking that not only do I want the pump shotgun, but I also want I think it's the preacher's hat, I think it was. Whichever hat that was there that gives me the barter bonus. Because 8% barter is going to be quite important. Because when most of the thing I'm doing in this series is just buying items from the trader, the cheaper things get, the more stuff I'm going to be able to buy, the more likely it is I'm going to be able to survive. So that is the plan. And I'm also considering right now, like I said earlier, I was going to go into Skull Crusher more, into Sledgehammers more. I'd have to invest 2 strength points, and then 1 more point into Skull Crusher, just to be able to get my Skull Crusher up, which costs 3 points. Now those 3 points, in my personal opinion, because I am getting guns, I am going to get a pump shotgun soon. So maybe I could just start buying tons of ammo and use that as my main weapon instead of a melee weapon. While still using the sledgehammer on the side for the weaker zombies. Because those are way better used in better barter, in my opinion. If I get 3 more points into better barter, let me just see what the difference is. Right now, I get a 5% better deal, and if I put 3 points into barter instead of strength and skull crusher, I'll be able to get up to 20%, and then with the last skill point, I can get 25%. And I think just that 25% way sooner is going to be way more valuable than getting my Skull Crusher rank up by 1. Especially since I've already so heavily invested into intellect, I think it would be just the best choice to do. Yoink. Skirt.
Afternoon. Is it beer 30 yet?
Yum yum. Nice hobo stew. Totally doesn't have
You think you're pretty
dead
smart
people
now,
in it, right?
don't you? Here's your pay, Einstein.
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna take the cobblestone rocks here, and we don't have any 44 guns, so these aren't gonna be useful for me right now. I'm gonna take the home cooking weekly. We have already made a campfire, because we've been able to scrap the cobblestone rocks, so that's why I'm grabbing the home cooking weekly.
Some
Think
days I
I'm
don't
gonna
even
get
know
some
why I open the
more of these
doors.
quests done before tonight.
I
We'll
don't
do
like
this one
it.
right
You
here.
better not fuck this up, or I'll cut your goddamn throat.
Alrighty. Alright, guys, let's get this done quick. The more quests I get done, the quicker. More money I get, and I can afford those items. So I will be using some ammo for this. but it's gonna be worth it, I think. It's just one guy like this, though. I will just use a sledgehammer. Oh. What a good use of a bullet. There we go. Is there anything out here? Nope. Where are you guys at? Oh, that missed. Another loot bag. Another job done. Let's get back. We did also get a perk point from there, so we're gonna go straight into better barter.
Good evening. Now that you did the job,
Hello,
I
Rex.
guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
We'll take those shotgun shells in preparation for getting the shotgun. And yeah, we'll get the magazine extender mod for the same reason. I think you can use the magazine mod on the shotgun. I think.
Bill, look who decided to
Not
show
too
their
sure.
face again.
But yeah, since I put a point into better barter, it's only 4,300 now for that, and it's only 6,480 for that. So that is better, and I will have the 10% for
Get the hell out of my
better barter.
store.
So let's
It's
just
like-
keep going with some more
Some
quests,
days I
just
don't
to
even
get a little
know
bit
why
more
I
money.
better take this job. You
I'm
must
actually
be
also gonna
half a
reset this quest
zombie
right here.
already.
So I'll be right back.
Oh,
Okay, we
how's
are
my
back. His quests have been
favorite
reset.
asshole
And as you can
doing
see, they are
tonight?
tier 3 quests. Now what I can do is I can hit the previous tier button. This will give me tier 2 quests, and that's not what I wanted to see. That's alright, we'll do one of the buried supplies, I think. Yeah, maybe we'll do this one.
Don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass.
Yeah, we'll do a
Go
tier
the
3 quest, why
goddamn
not?
job.
See how this goes. It's gonna give us a little bit more money. Hopefully I can get it done before the night happens. Not sure if I'm going to be able to or not, given it's a fetch and clear, but I mean, you know what? I guess we'll see how it goes. If we can't buy the stuff today, it should still be in stock tomorrow. I'm not sure if, like, when you get the Daring Adventurer perk, if the next day, if the trader actually resets his inventory anyways. Because that kind of feels like that's what happened with his inventory last time. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. We will be using ammo just because it's a tier 3. Yeah, okay. There is a dog. Oh, missed him. Okay, he only hit me once, which is okay, I guess. He's not part of the POI, but he's gonna be an annoyance, so we gotta get rid of him. Okay, that should open here, yep. Okay. He's dead. There's the supplies right around the corner there, but it's probably in a different room, yeah. Okay, so there are these steel doors. I'm also, since I do have wood on me now, I should be having hatches. This is gonna make sure I survive longer. Oh, I missed. Okay, clear. Clear. We can fall back to this hatch if we need to. We can also, just place hatches at both of these. Hey, wake up, everybody. I turned away because I thought she was running for a second. Okay, let's wake up these guys. While I'm waiting for this guy to walk over. I can save on a little bit of ammo since I have these hatches. Another loot bag. Okay, he's dead. Let's just make sure it's all of them in here. This is gonna give me cloth, so I'm just gonna drop it. Hello, lady. Okay, this is clear. Can of course fall back to either of these hatches if needs be. And then make even more hatches. It's not ever going to be an issue to have lots of hatches. The safer, the better. Heavy sleeper, I guess. And if I don't need the hatches, then even better. But it's just nice to have them regardless. I did pick up a piece of stone, I'll drop that. Okay, he's dead. Is there any in here? I just want to make sure. This is clear. Oh, I missed a button. Okay, that opens up this area. Okay. So there's probably gonna be a decent amount of zombies over there. Oh, there's one right here. So I'm gonna back off here if needs be, if I get pushed back from the first hatch. That will be my plan. Okay. Oh, I did not see that he was gonna be there. Okay. It doesn't look like any of them are feral, which is fortunate. Ow! What a hunk of baloney, big boy. You did not hit me there. I got infected from that too. Two big boys. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be pushed to the other hatch, which is fortunate. Just use the gun to get rid of him quicker. Missed. Okay, she's dead. I need the supplies. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, and again, I'm not going to be able to make it to the traders for tonight, but that is okay. We survived, we got the quest done, that is what matters. We will have that to hand in for tomorrow morning. But on a good note, we do have hatches now. So we can actually place down hatches and protect our home. So it will be less dangerous for us. And yeah, like I said earlier, I'm not exactly sure if the trader's gonna restock. It'd be quite unfortunate if he restocked and then didn't have the pump shotgun. But if he does restock and he doesn't have it, it is what it is. What can you do? The main goal for next episode will be buying quite a few items. I do have a decent amount of money stocked up. I've got 6,700. I've also got Grandpa's Awesome Sauce, which will make everything 10% cheaper. So I know for sure that I can get the shotgun, the level 2 pump shotgun, if he still has that. But ideally, the order in which I'd like to buy things is I would like to buy the Preacher helmet first, just so I can have the 8% barter. Then I would like to buy the pump shotgun after that, so that the pump shotgun is even cheaper. So if tomorrow he still has those items, which, I mean, he should because he doesn't restock until day 7, unless Daring Adventurer makes them restock the next day to get more quality items. Once again, not exactly 100% sure how that works, but that is the plan. I will be trying to get those items because they will be very, very helpful for the future of this series. I'm going to need to look for honey or antibiotics of some sort, either herbal or regular, just to get rid of my infection. We will deal with that in the morning. It's probably going to be about like 5 to 10% in the morning, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We can't deal with it right now. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. That will conclude this episode for today. I'm just going to chill here until about 4 a.m. and then we're going to go straight into the trader. We have plenty of food, and we've got a little bit of water on us. We've got the 2 pure mineral waters, which is going to last us for quite a while. And all the hobo stew gives us 20 hydration as well, which is nice. And yeah, I appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Just being here is enough though, so thank you very much for being here. And have a good rest of your day and or night. I'll see you guys at the morning of day 5 here.